Hi, for those of you who have been following along, this is part 4 so far of our installing Anahata Code's quantum frequencies to support you in creating your own Oracle deck or just in nourishing your own creativity in general. I'm a big believer, in fact I know for a fact, that we are all innately creative, and it's just a matter of acknowledging that, appreciating your own unique creative gifts, and then allowing yourself to explore and play to expand them and develop them further. So there are 2 Anahata codes that came through. Hi, Aunt Mary. There are 2 assisting frequencies that came through with the intention of connecting you directly to the consciousness of your next individual Oracle deck project or your other creative project. So connecting you to the consciousness of that project, because everything is consciousness. And so it's more than, forcing something to happen. It's more than setting a goal and achieving it. There's actually a co-creation going on, and you are co-creating with the energy. And by co-creating with the energy, instead of just setting your own, agenda coming from your mind or ego, you're able to, again, have a greater impact and have more of a soul impact, which is what you're meant to do anyway. So we're just going to install these 2 Anahata codes really quickly. These are really powerful codes, obviously, because it's getting really windy and kind of stormy here all of a sudden. So let's go ahead and install this frequency support so that you've got it, and then you can know that at a quantum level you're supported with the essence of these codes and with the intention of connecting you to the consciousness of your next creative project. In my realm right now, it's for an Oracle deck, but then you will have that support, you'll have that connection, and whatever comes through you can trust to be, something greater for highest good. So the first code that came through was the Anahata code, the assisting frequency for the goddess Isis. So you're receiving the essence on a quantum level of the goddess Isis. And the description, which I looked up, Google gets credit for this, is that Isis is the Egyptian goddess of magic and the giver of life, the personification of the complete female. The ancient Egyptian goddess Isis has many gifts to share. She embodies the strengths of the feminine, the capacity to feel deeply, the act of creation, and the source of sustenance and protection. And all of this so far is perfect for the intention which we set, which is to connect to the consciousness of this creative project, i.e. Oracle deck, that's coming through. Isis could be a clever trickster, empowered by her feminine wiles, but it is also the goddess Isis who shows us how we can use our personal gifts to create the life we desire rather than simply opposing that which we do not like. So again, a beautiful, supportive, positive, welcoming, magnetic energy inviting in our next project by connecting and co-creating. So to go ahead and install this code, right hand over the heart space and just open your left hand as receptive. We ask for, accept, align with, and hold this Anahata code. With gratitude, we attain the assisting frequency of the goddess Isis. 42918. 42918. 42918. 42918. 42918. 42918. 42918. And placing the left hand over the right on the heart space, breathing into the very center of that space where there is a 0 point, the place of all possibility, the place where all time is now. And then we say, it is so, to anchor that code. Awesome. And so the second code that came through paired with the goddess Isis frequency is the 12th letter of the Hebrew alphabet. This is the symbol of learning. It is translated literally as the word for learning and also staff. It is located at the center and represents the heart. The learning is mostly done with the heart and soul as opposed to the mind. And this letter indicates that spiritual learning is the heart of human existence. So another beautiful frequency, which if you think back to our intention to connect with that consciousness, this letter is also like a lighthouse high in the air. its shape is an undulating movement, and it represents constant organic movement. So again, by pairing with the consciousness of our next creative project, we are initiating this organic movement, right? We are pairing and we are connecting and we are allowing the flow to carry us, as opposed to working from the mind, doing something we think we have to do or we think we're supposed to do or how we think it's supposed to look. We're allowing the flow to unfold. And then the energy of the goddess Isis as well, the complete feminine energy, the act of creation. So these are really two powerful codes that are even more powerful together. So to install the assisting frequency for the 12th letter of the Hebrew alphabet, I don't know if you pronounce it Lamed or Lamed, or another way, but it doesn't matter because the intention is all that matters. So right hand over the heart space, left hand up and open. We ask for, accept, align with, and hold this Anahata code. With gratitude, we attain the assisting frequency for the 12th letter of the Hebrew alphabet, Lamed. 121272 567128. 121272 567128. 121272 567128. 121272 567128. 121272 567128. 121272 567128. 121272 567128. And then placing the left hand over the right and breathing deeply into that very center of the heart space. The intention of installing and activating these frequencies in that place of all possibility. And it is so. And then I invite you to just imagine that you can see these little sparks lighting up in that very center of your being and being dynamically, automatically carried by your dynamic toroidal energy field to all levels and layers of your being. Almost initiating its own, each code's own grid of light or web of light within your field, within your body, within your systems. And feeling your connection, or imagining that you can feel this connection to the quantum essence of Goddess Isis and the quantum essence of the 12th letter of the Hebrew alphabet. Knowing that they're supporting you, that they go through all time, space, dimension, and reality, and that you have access now. And your entire life is impacted, past, present, and future. So with that, I will leave you short and sweet. I just wanted to start this series to give you these codes and these frequencies to really initiate that connection, because whether or not you hire me for a one-on-one coaching session or join any of my courses or have me coach you to create your own oracle deck in any capacity, we are all creative and we are all intuitive, and it's really just a matter of trusting that and really knowing that deep in the center of your being. All right, I love you all. Thank you so much for joining, and enjoy the magic of the codes. Bye.